everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this week's video we're gonna do another traditional Indian folk art painting, and this one is from South India, Kerala, which is called as a mural painting. So let's get started. So the first thing we need to do here is to make a sketch. So I did a lot of research and I came up with this idea of the Ram and Sita, so Vishnu or Lakshmi you can say, and then I sketched it out. But if you cannot draw your own sketch, then you can help by using the tracing paper. You can just print it out and then use the tracing paper to trace out the design. So that's up to you. So even if you want to know how to draw one, just comment below. Maybe I'll put another video regarding to how to make a sketch of this painting. But let's get started with this. So I did a rough sketch, then I rubbed that and I used my fine liner to make the final design here. And I just left the side patterns as such because I was not sure about what to do with the background. So later I'm gonna see either I'm gonna do some sketches or not. Okay, so what kind of colors we're using here? I'm using these acrylic colors from Faber-Castell. So mostly in mural painting there are only 5 colors that is being used. So mostly green, yellow, red, and I'm gonna use some orange as well, blue and black and white. So mostly traditionally in Kerala paintings and there are only 5 colors, so red, yellow, green, black and white. But you can just use some other colors as well, but this is some traditional way of making this. So what they do is, if you look at the paintings, you will see a lot of yellow and red, and there's a lot of shading in the faces and everywhere. So I did a lot of research. I'm not a professional artist. I did a lot of research on this, and what I found out is, like, mostly the outline of the whole face and everywhere, the outline is done with the red color, and inside it's yellow, and then they blend the red and the yellow together, and they just just to make a nice contrast of red and yellow on the sides. So there's a lot of shading involved in this. So the outlines are red and inside it's always yellow, and then they use little bit of water to make the shading. And I'll just keep looking, guys, and you'll know what I'm saying. So let's talk a little bit about what is this Kerala mural painting. So as I already told you, these are mostly the traditional art form of South India, mainly Kerala, and this is known as a mural painting. As you know, in back in the ancient times, or during the ancient temples and all the palaces, they used to have these huge mural paintings on the walls, and they date back between the 19th and 20th century CE. And it was usually the royal people, they used to have these huge paintings on the palaces and everything. But later on, the churches and temples, they also used to have that same Hindu mythology and different legends drawn on the walls. So it's everywhere in South India, and it's very well known art form of South India. And I have seen so many painters painting this, and I was just blown away by the precision, the look of this art form. This is so tempting. But I'm telling you again, I'm not a professional artist. I do a lot of research, then I try to mimic the whole art form. But I just want you to also learn something about our culture, and I want you to show something new to you. I know this might be you never heard of it before, like I never did. So that's why I wanted to try this, and it's really amazing. When you'll put it into a frame, this will look so good. So this is what the mural painting is. So let's get back to our painting. So what I was doing here is, later on, whenever I feel that I'm not comfortable enough to use my brush, like especially in the eye area, because I'm not comfortable in using the black on my eye area, the pupil, and also mostly I use my fine liners there. And for this as well, I'm using the Uniball white pen, Signo pen, to make the small flowers in the hair. So that depends on you. I know traditionally they don't use all this, but we can change it a bit, I guess. Okay, so moving on to the Vishnu. So again, all the jewelry and everything, there's gonna be a lot of shading of red and yellow, and the yellow needs to be a little bit darker than the usual sunshine yellow that you have, but I didn't have that one, so I used the normal yellow that comes with the set, the Faber-Castell set. But if you have that sunshine yellow kind of tinge of yellow, you can use that, because it will give much better results. So I'm done with the Vishnu and Lakshmi, but now I'm doing my background, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna paint here, because if you'll see the traditional mural painting, there's like a lot of patterns behind, but I wasn't sure that I can pull that off, but I still tried. And when I looked at it, but I didn't feel the vibe, so later on I changed it. So that's what I was doing. First I was going with the yellow and orange cloud kind of pattern behind, but I wasn't sure that it was looking good, so I changed it. So as you can see, I changed the whole background from above, and in the down part I left that design that I made earlier. And because I wanted to see more contrast in the painting, so I thought the red background will look much better. So I think it's looking pretty amazing now. The only thing left here is just to do the end finishing touches here and there, and which is to I will outline the whole painting of these Vishnu and Radha, sorry, Vishnu and Lakshmi, and then I will move on to coloring the flower and the petals, and that's it. Then we are done. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like now. I hope you guys love this. I did all that small details here and there. I used my fine liners to do the outlining. I didn't use any bold pens, just the fine liner, because I didn't want to mess up the whole painting, so that's why. So this is what it looks like, and I hope you guys love this. And if you did, please drop a comment below and do like my video, and I will keep you posted every week. And please do check out my stories sometimes, because I do post my stories on YouTube as well. And you can check this painting on my Instagram. I just posted this online on my Insta account. And guys, do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and that will be so awesome. Okay guys, I'll see you next Friday. Till then, bye bye, take care, stay safe, stay home.